Yeah, no, he didn't look like. I mean, obviously, he didn't look like he had his normal repertoire. You know, the 0-2 to Escobar that led to the walk kickstarts the whole inning, and then it happened fast. You know, I look up 14 pitches and he's got 5 runs. So he didn't look like he was executing his pitches. He didn't say much on the bench, obviously, but the results are what they are, and it's just a bad night for him. Yeah, Dallas did his job. You know, that's a good game. I thought he was in control. I thought getting him into the mid 90s was enough for him, and it certainly that spoils the night for him. You know, he had worked, got a few close pitches his way. He filled his position pretty well. Obviously had the one error, but he did what Dallas does. I mean, he got contact. He got contact on the ground. You know, he made some pitches when he needed to. Had the one blemish to Cuthbert, but all in all, did a really nice job of getting through 7.
Obviously, easy to say this, I'm sure, but did you think about giving him the 8?
Not really. I mean, I think it's early in the season. He's coming off of you know a high volume spring. It's easy to say that after the fact. I mean, there's going to be days where you push him, but having Luke on a day's rest, having Giles in the back end, you know, it sort of mapped out exactly how we would have wanted. They're at the bottom of the order against right-handed hitters. I know they got Moose on the bench, and even when the inning started, you know, we had 1 out, second and third with Gordon. He's going to make some pitches with an open base, and then he ended up getting a good pitch to hit and hit a double. So, you know, there's no replays. There's no way to go back. It's unfortunate for our team that we weren't able to close out a close win, but you know, in the world of decision making, you know, I was trying to make the best decision for Dallas and our team, and we had everything lined up the way we wanted. It just didn't work. Yeah, he's okay. Jammed his left wrist into the wall. I think he hit the wall first, and had it not been there, he might have made the catch. So, you know, Springer knows no boundaries, so he's going to run into every wall he can. So you know, obviously running out there, I didn't know what had happened. I can't see around the corner, but we got out there. It just stung him a little bit, but he was fine. He took some swings and underneath. Had his at bat come up, he was going to hit.
You couldn't close it out, but you know, earlier the defense really makes some good plays. When you talked about Keuchels too, that he's Bregman had that place where he dove a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, we're not perfect on defense, but we're pretty good. And we're going to make some dynamic plays. Correa made a nice play going to his right. You know, we put Altuve up the middle. He makes great plays up the middle. You know, our outfield defense is really good too. So we're going to make plays, and there's going to be a lot of games like these where we close them out perfectly. We have a close win. We have our defensive plays. Our pitchers make pitches. We come up with a big hit. It just wasn't tonight. Mm-hmm. The first replay or the second one? We couldn't really tell. I mean, by the eye, you couldn't really see. You saw him do the swim move and try to avoid the tag. And then, you know, when we got the call from upstairs or from the video room that there was a potential to hold the game up. The big question that I had walking out was, did I have enough time? Because we were waiting for the replay to come in. The 30-second clock is sort of off in right center field. So I had to walk out and first off ask permission. They bring the crew chief in. They allowed me to challenge the safe out call. In the 5th, in that situation, Bregman hit a single the next pitch, I think. It was worth it now that we have a couple challenges. It was close enough to, in that sort of gray area, you know, don't know which way it's going to go. Yeah, I mean, you know, that slide rule, I know why it's intended. I know how it was applied. You know, the part I don't understand is they say it alters the throw, but he made a perfectly fine throw. So, you know, it's not what the play was intended for. I've been through this a couple different times. I hate the rule. I hate how it was applied in this particular instance, even though it was right. You know, he didn't hold the bag. He did make contact with them. I just want to let the players play when there's no harm or no foul. But that's not the way the rule's drawn up. We have to play by the rule.